Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game. As you recall in the last episode, I showed you G1 Colors Combaticon Scout, aka Swindle. And now, we're continuing this triple feature event with the next Combaticon. And if you've stayed to the end of the video like you're supposed to, you'll know who that is. So let's get to him, why don't we? G1 Colors Combaticon Sniper, aka Vortex. Now this is one I really like. It's a nice change from that dull camo color that we're used to seeing all the time. It's really nice to see the Combaticons as something more unique in terms of a color scheme. But once again, pretty much based straight off of the G1 counterpart, but with some necessary adjustments to match the cinematic version. Let's get him a nice turnaround. You know, he's got Bumblebee's dance going on. Well, let's run for those details in Blender, shall we? Behold, G1 Colors Combaticon Sniper, aka Vortex, in a highly detailed modeler fashion. He looks good, don't he? I gotta say, in all of the robot work I've done for models, this is probably one of the best I've done. It just came together so cleanly. Missing his fingers, of course, but we all know I have issues with that. He's based in a gray, but the gray is slightly tinted with a blue. And of course he's got the iconic blue pieces where he should have them. And that being the chest, legs, and these... what do you call that? It's not exactly a shoulder, but it kind of is. Well, whatever they are, those are blue in vehicle mode, and I thought it only necessary to make them blue here for consistency, so a bit of a realistic adaptation here. He's also got some little bits of black scattered around, like up there, behind his head, and a bit on his feet, but it's kind of hard to tell. But otherwise, you know, he looks very, very good. He does feature another scratch job, much like Swindle did. It's most prominent on the blue areas. That's really the only area I felt needed to have it. But on the chest things and on the legs. He's also got a nice little blue on his back right there. Aside from the fingers missing, which they're just stored off screen here, but I love how the model turned out. But yeah, I made sure to keep all of his inner working colors the same. I removed the con symbol on his rear shoulder panels here, right there. They're gone now because didn't have those there, and he's not gonna have them now. So toughies. Still got his caution text, rockets, all that stuff, all that lovely stuff. Also made his windows kind of a darker gray to match the G1 version, but yeah, that's Vortex for you. Bring in the G1 counterpart for a comparison, would you? Yeah, there you go. Looks nice. Well, that'll about do it for robot mode. I know, quick and easy, right? Not a whole lot to address with these. So let's go check out helicopter mode. And behold, G1 Colors Combaticon Sniper, aka Vortex, in helicopter form. He turned out very nice in this mode as well. Now I will admit, finding good reference for this guy was a little bit on the tricky side, but his model, piecing it together, was actually very easy, easier than most, because vehicle modes can be a pain, and I guess for whatever reason, this guy's model pieces were set up in a way that were pretty easy to piece together. where I only had to set them up via 2 axes. If that's the plural. Anyway, pretty simple. He's got that gray with the blue tint, and he's got only 3 blue points on his helicopter form. But I think it's enough, because with the reference I had, bring that in, it was a little rough to adapt that, so I just had to go with my best call here, and not make it too much blue, but not too little, and I think this is the appropriate balance. Because I think these are all areas that look good blue while maintaining that nice gray look. And he of course has a nice scratch job, as you will see on the nose where it's blue, where there's also a nice purple con symbol which is beautifully placed. It's got blue over here on whatever that is. And his tail fin is also blue. It's all nicely scratched. Caution, this will cut you. One other thing I did to the tail fin was remove the tag it had on the back. It had like these numbers and whatnot. I removed those. He was simple, but he looks great. He looks very nice. He might be my favorite alt mode out of all of the Combaticons, I think. Well, let's go take a look at him in game real quick. Alright, let's check out your helicopter mode. Vortex, transform! Yes, I'm playing a Starscream just to give you a nice look because the camera angle for the ground door replacement is awful. But yeah. Really like how Vortex looks. He looks very nice, and you can get a nice look at all his beautiful details. He looks fantastic. Very nice. I really like this a whole lot more than the dull green that we see all of the time. Looks very nice. Okay then. Well, now that we've shown all we need to show, perhaps a little mission is in order, perhaps?
There are multiple Autobot contacts near your position. Search and destroy. Autobots in range. Prepare to engage.
So I figured it might be fun to have a little sniping escapade on this map. Yeah, you can see how bad the camera would have been. I can't really show you the vehicle mode well in this grind door swap, so that's why I swapped him over Starscream. But let's see how good this guy. Oh, he has no scope. Yeah, it's better than. No, not by much. You're a freaking sniper. You should. No. Now you're. Okay, well, it's better than Swindy. This could be very slow. Yeah. Sick of seeing these guys. Well, I'm a little disappointed on his sniper rifle power. Oh, got a headshot, nice. Go get that Autobot. I don't think he has a melee attack though, does he? No, punch him. Come back, I'm not done with you. Okay, his secondary weapon's pretty good though. Okay, I don't know what his deal was. It's a hit. Yeah, his secondary weapon's pretty good actually. Eh. Not terrible.
Eliminated. Scanning for others. Identified.
Blow up the cars. What? Bring it, protector bot scum. Oh no, it's the warrior. Yeah, none of these guys have been changed yet. Aim for the head. Melee's pretty good, though. Yeah. Can't cover him, he's dead.
You must remain operational to complete this mission.
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Oh, leave me alone. Fly, Vortex, fly. Yes, I know. Not the most efficient, I'll admit that. I'm gonna get you. Or not. Come on. I guess I'm already halfway, so I guess it's not terrible, but I'm sure Starscream will not have any compliments regarding my performance here, considering how long I'm taking. Dang it.
More Autobot contacts inbound to your position.
Joy.
Engage.
I don't think he can't even ground slam. Another exciting character to play as. No! Hey! You stop! How good do you suppose his vehicle weapons are? Probably bad. They're really hard to aim. Yeah, these are terrible. Imagine that. You'd think the sniper rifle would be a lot more powerful than the machine gun, but it's not. Oh, that worked. Boom. Okay, it's not too long, but its score is super low.
Targets in sight. Attack.
I wish I had overdrive right about now, but it's not like I could do many takedowns with this. It's either got to be jump shot or something else. Don't touch me. Yeah. This is... Boom. I ground pound you, but I really can't. Now I'm dying. That was not really. That wasn't a headshot, really. Kill shot. Your roll is terrible. Oh, well, it's too little too late now. I'll try it. Wow, that works.
Autobots neutralized. Canal area is clear of enemy contact.
What fun. And there you have G1 Colors Combaticon Sniper, aka Vortex. Yep, that was a good skin, but terrible mission. Better than Swindy, but still. Okay, there's just one more Combaticon to go, and that is the Warrior, who you probably all know what that's going to resemble. So, stay tuned for that. That'll be tomorrow. So, till then, endure the onslaught. I don't know. You try and think of character names at the end of outros. You need a bigger door.